Pilot Dan Vossman. On the ground, as ground coordinator for the E-Team is Doug McCowan. And if you look over to your left, you'll see them, and they will be coming around. As a matter of fact, we've got a jumper away right now, ladies and gentlemen, at 120 miles per hour. That first jumper out, that's Paul McCowan, the team leader. He's a former Green Beret from Cincinnati, Ohio. The second jumper out with a dark blue canopy. My guess is that that's Judy Gerard. Yes, it is. She's from South Carolina. She's got about 6,500 jumps. Paul McCowan has 8,100 jumps. And if you look at that third canopy, it looks like an American flag. And as a matter of fact, that is Steve Vaughn. He's also from South Carolina. He's got over 9,500 parachute jumps. These three jumpers among them are some of the most experienced skydivers in all of North America. And look at that. Do you see the American flag coming out? Does that look huge? It is. It is 5,000 square feet of flag. That is one of the biggest flags ever carried under canopy by a skydiver. And Paul McCowan, yep, I gotta make a correction. The dark canopy, that's Paul McCowan flying the POWMIA flag. Judy Gerard is high above in the red canopy. She's gonna be following Steve Vaughn in. And what you were hearing was coordination on the radio between Paul McCowan under canopy with that POWMIA flag and Doug McCowan, the ground coordinator. Ladies and gentlemen, in just a moment, I'm going to ask that you stop wherever you are within the sound of my voice and honor our country, honor our flag, and honor the men and women who serve under that flag. If you're in uniform, you'll know to come to attention. If you are not in uniform, I'm going to ask that you all remove your caps, stop whatever you're doing, come to attention, and join in the singing of our national anthem, which we will do in just a couple of seconds, as Steve Vaughn and the E-Team Skydivers work their way in toward the target. 5,000 square feet. The flag itself weighs 70 pounds. Below it is another 70-pound counterweight, so the flag will deploy properly, as you see, flying beautifully above the skies here at Langley Air Force Base. Paul McCowan is inbound. I want you to give him a big round of applause. He can hear you bringing in the POWMIA flag. Let's make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Steve Vaughn under canopy with that incredibly huge American flag. Let's give him a round of applause as from a mile high he brings it right in on target, so all of these volunteers out on the ramp can catch that American flag as it comes to the ground here at the 2008 AirPower over Hampton Roads Air Show. A beautiful tiptoe landing, and here comes Judy Gerard. Let's watch her. Let's give Judy a round of applause. Make some noise and get her right in on the ramp. Working that square canopy. Pulling down on both control lines for a beautiful landing right there on the concrete. The flag is up. The flag has been caught, and the F-15s just flying by are from the 71st Fighter Squadron. Captain Chino Brumbaugh, Lieutenant Lobo Lopez, Captain Rolex Woodfield, and Lieutenant John Hassel, the 4 guys flying in formation